Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you all had a great week. This week is part 2 of a video series we started a couple weeks back on how to remove certain items from your criminal history. Last time in part 1 we talked about expunctions. Now we're going to talk about the other half of that in the state of Texas, and those are non-disclosures. So when people talk about getting their records sealed, a non-disclosure is typically what they're referring to. So if you'll remember, expunctions, what those do is they completely remove an event off of your criminal history. It's deleted illegally, you act like it never happened. A non-disclosure isn't quite as powerful. It seals the event from all public view. So your average Joe, your average citizen wouldn't be able to look you up and find you on the county computer or find any evidence of the arrest or of the charge on the county computer because it's sealed. However, your record does still exist, and it is still accessible for law enforcement purposes, so police agencies would still be able to see it, district attorneys would still be able to see it, and certain governmental or licensing agencies like the nursing board or the pharmacist board or the board of psychologists, those would all be able to see it as well for certain purposes. Now, non-disclosures are much more complicated than expunctions on when they're available and who they're available to. They're still highly worth pursuing. So if you have an old conviction or an old case that you, especially one that you got deferred adjudication on, because primarily those are the cases that are going to be most likely to be eligible for a non-disclosure, it's certainly worth sitting down with a lawyer and trying to figure out, am I eligible to have this non-disclosed? Because like I said, while it wouldn't remove all evidence of that case, it would still seal it from most public uses. So most background checks, renting an apartment, applying for a normal job, those places wouldn't be able to see it. So still worth checking out. So if you have an old case or an old charge that you took some sort of deferred on, give me a call, sit down with somebody, and see if they can look it up and find it and let you know if you're eligible to have that non-disclosure done, because it really is worth the time and the effort to do it. As always, if you have any questions about this or anything else, please let me know. Drop a comment, send me an email, give me a call, and I'd be happy to discuss them with you at that time. Hope everybody has a great weekend, and I look forward to speaking to everybody next week.